Hey guys, Mr. Popshot here, and this is the new series I want to do. I've wanted to do it for a while. Basically, my first ever proper YouTube video, this. And I was looking at doing a career mode for ages. I've always wanted to get an Elgato, got a new mic, Blue Yeti. It's such a good mic. I mean, the sound quality on it's near perfect. It's so awesome. And so, as you can see, I decided to pick Southampton. They are such a good team, especially on FIFA as well. They've got so many players with great potential, such as Gaston Ramirez, Adam Lallana, Jay Rodriguez, some quality players. So I was looking around here, I decided to call myself, of course, Mr. Popshot. Why not? And I don't really get this bit at the start. Why do you get to pick like a suit or a shirt? I just don't get it, because there's no real... You can see the guy, but does it really matter? I just don't get that bit. And skin tone and all that, picked all that good stuff. And as you can see there, Popshot set to take Southampton by storm. Kind of like the Sky Sports HD sort of part. Like, it's kind of adds a bit of realism to it. It's almost like you're actually watching the news, and you can see this all unfolding in front of you. Southampton have such a good setup. I mean, the young players that are in there, I decided to, as you'll see through the episodes, I decided to buy a few of the younger players, just because there's so many good young players in the team already. Get some more good young players in there, and just building for the future. See there, I decided to call it YouTubes. Thought it'd be a great series to upload. I hate all this stuff at the start though, it annoys me. Decided to go straight into a squad report just to see the players that I had, the ages, what their overalls look like. Luke Shaw, he looked like a quality player, of course. Nathaniel Klein, well known to be a good player. Gaston Ramirez, he was like the player. He is like the player to watch out for. Flair, long shot taker. At the moment his pace doesn't look too great, but I'm sure that'll go up in the upcoming episodes. Jay Rodriguez, quality player, good pace, good finishing. Of course, Ricky Lambert, the legend. Mayuka, he looked like a quality player. Look at his finishing. What other players have we got in here? Butterfield, he's not too good of a player, but he's always a good backup for right back. Advance on it, of course, we are going into the transfer window. I will be looking to make some great signings. All this good stuff at the start about transfer market information that I already know about. I'm a boss at FIFA, trust me. You can see there, Real Madrid are being linked with selling Benzema to Chelsea. I received an offer here for Ricky Lambert. Thought I'll put a counter offer in because he is a legend. I didn't really want to sell him, but they offered more than what he's worth anyway. Advance on through the transfer window. Do not believe he's worth that much, so yeah, Ricky Lambert won't be leaving. I didn't really want him to leave though, if I'm honest. He's a quality player. I'm hoping that he picks up quite a few goals during the season. Oh, seen that at the bottom there? Popshot looking for an opportunity on the international stage. Oh, just got a message for this as well. I didn't know nothing about this. I didn't know nothing. Okay then, guess I am. I don't know whether to do international in this, career mode. I suppose I could. That'd be quite a nice little side thing to do. I think I spelled his name wrong there, didn't I? I was looking at quality player. He's around 17 years old. Kurt Zuma, I think he's called. Plays for, I think it's Saint Etienne. He's a quality player. He starts off at a fairly low overall, but when you look at his pace and strength and jumping and things like that, looks promising to be a quality player. He's around the 73 overall. We'll find him searching through this. You can see not too much money in the transfer budget, only 6 million, 25,000 a week. It's not great, but that was the whole point of the series. I didn't want to be someone like Chelsea or City because they just got a ridiculous amount of money to spend, or United. You know, any of those big teams. I didn't really want to be them. I was thinking, I looked at quite a few teams. Newcastle was one of the big ones. QPR, that was a big one. And in the end, I decided it was Southampton because they've got some quality young players. As I was looking at Kurt Zouma, I seen a player underneath him called Diego Reyes. And I think I'll look into his stats later on and have a look at him because he looks like a quality player as well. He offered them Hooffield there. He doesn't really offer much to the team. I think Kurt Zouma, he could turn into a quality player that could be sold for, well, I don't know if I'd be willing to sell him. Like, I want to pick up players, build for the future, but then keep them as well because there's no point in just getting rid of them. It depends what kind of money comes in for him. I've done career modes before where you've just got a ridiculous amount of money coming in for players. I bought Aubameyang on one of my other career modes with I was with a better team there. I think I was Real Madrid, and he went up like stupid overalls, like 88 overall, and we got some mad offers in for him, like 60 odd million from Barca and stuff like that. It was crazy. Looked at some centre mids here. I think, I'm not too sure. I looked at Adrian. He was a quality. He looks quality. Only 17 years old again. 72 overall player. I think he's got really high dribbling, ball control, that sort of thing. Schneiderlin looks like a quality player. Puncheon, not too great. I thought he was a lot better than that. I thought he had quite a bit of pace on him, but it appears not. As you can see there, Chelsea are in talks with Lewandowski. That's quite an interesting one. You could kind of imagine something like that happening in real life. Someone like Falcao or Lewandowski, some kind of finisher, will move into Chelsea soon in real life, I think. As you can see there, Adrian accepted my transfer offer, so I thought, that's it, I've got him now. He's pretty much a player, because what I've found with FIFA is that once they accept the transfer request, most of the time they accept the contract offer as well, as long as it's not stupidly low. I really wanted a look in at Kurt Zouma, so I thought, I don't think they were interested in Hooffield, so I put Jose Fonte in there as well. And progress here through the transfer window. Finding this episode like really boring. I can't wait until it moves on to some of the other episodes. I got some quality footage. I just can't wait to get it out there to you guys. You can see there, I pick up Adrian for a fee of I missed that. But we've got him anyway. Who cares how much he was? I think I put him straight into the team here. I was looking at a few formations and squad rotations. Like, I didn't want to play all my big players in the. Of course, we've got the pre-season friendlies coming up. I didn't want to play all my big players in those. Didn't want to be getting any injuries before the season even started. But I did want to give a few of them a run out. A few of the young players. Mayuka, I think I played him in a couple of the pre-season friendlies. Some quality youth in the team. Luke Shaw's meant to be one of the best left backs on the game. If you keep playing him, he gets up to a really high overall. Big man Ricky Lambert there on his own up front. I think I ended up putting Gaston Ramirez just behind him. He is just he's like the key player in this team. I've got some great footage with him as well. Don't know what I was doing here. Made that new formation. I think I decided to go on with 4-2-3-1, but with pushed on the centre attacking mid. It didn't save for some reason. Sometimes it does that. Like, I'll go off FIFA and I'll come back on and it wouldn't have saved like the formation that I had before, and I don't know why that happens. Adam Lallana's one of those players. He doesn't appear to be that young. Well, he's not that young. He's 24, which is still quite young, but he goes up a lot more than, like, say you had a 20-year-old, you expect him to go up quicker than Lallana because he's 4 years older, but he goes up like really quick. Another player I was interested in was that Derrida, if I'm saying that right. He has like electric pace, but his other stats don't appear to be very good. I think that's why he's only a 68 overall. As you can see there, Inter signed Vincent Kompany for 20.5 million. That is a big buy. Can't believe that City have actually sold Kompany. Obviously, I don't think that would happen in real life because he's like one of their big players. Of course, a great captain as well, Kompany. So you're going to need to bring in a big replacement for him. Knowing City though, with the money they can splash out, they'd probably bring in someone big like Thiago Silva or Ramos. I'm not sure, we'll have to see. Davies is a quality player, but he's getting on a bit now, 27. He's not too old, but he's still got a few more years left in him. I don't think he'll go up much though. Southampton tell Punchin, you're not needed, because he's not really. Coming up to the first friendly here against Borussia Dortmund, I knew it was always going to be a tough game to win. That reminds me, talking about it being a tough game to win, at this stage now, it's on professional, I think. And I end up changing that later on because it feels too easy. But I think, like, at first I don't do too well, but then it gets really easy. So I think I put it on a world class difficulty, so that it's not as easy. Cause I want this series to be as realistic as possible. I don't want like to be winning every game or just losing every game. I want to be around mid-table where Southampton are meant to be. But as long as I can build the team, like next year I might be going for Europa League spot, and then like the year after maybe Champions League, or it might go really quickly and I'll be fighting for the Premier League next year. Who knows? I've got a few players in my head already though that I want to look into buying in the future, obviously, because they are quite expensive players. I'm not going to tell you who those players are yet, but you'll see as we go along. At first I looked at picking up the young players that were fairly high overall, like 70 overalls, but like 17 to 20 years old, because those are the players that go up like ridiculously quick and you can make massive profits off them, or you can just keep them and like keep them as great players in your team. You can see there, I had to go into the transfer offer again for Kurt Zouma. I think I ended up just putting in like more money and no player. We'll soon see now. I end up putting the money up to 4 million and taking away the player, I think. Yeah, there we go. Been so excited to make this episode, but I'm more excited about the future episodes because in this there's not actually any gameplay, and I'm sorry about that. But in the next episode will be the friendlies, and then the third episode will be when the actual games start, like the proper Premier League games, and I've just got some absolutely amazing footage for that. you can see there, friendly's set to be my first test. And I think that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you later.